My child, listen with your whole heart. In the days ahead, a choice will rise before you, a choice that will carry the weight of eternity, a decision so heavy it will press upon your chest like stone. I need you to take this seriously, truly seriously, for what I'm about to tell you may be the difference between destiny fulfilled and purpose aborted. You will be pressured, swayed, even deceived. It will feel like you have no other way out, like surrender is your only option, like compromise is wisdom. But hear me now, this is a trap dressed in logic, a lie dressed in love. They'll tell you it's the smart thing to do, the responsible thing, but it is in fact the dirtiest act a soul can be driven into, not because of blood spilled and violence, but because of something far deeper, far more tragic. I know this isn't easy to hear, and I don't speak to scare you, I speak to save you. The pressure you feel, the voices urging you to bend, will not make the wrong any less destructive. What you are being led to do is not a mistake, it is a spiritual death, cloaked in silence, wrapped in good intentions, yet deadly nonetheless. If you follow through, consequences will follow you, spirit wounds that may never fully heal. There are moments when grace overflows easily, when mercy rushes in like rain, but this is not that moment. This is a crossroads where your soul stands exposed, and even heaven itself will pause before it acts. I see what's coming and I cannot stay silent. I love you too deeply to watch you drift unaware into ruin. I will not wait for you to fall, I am telling you now. Stop. Rethink. This choice will shape you in ways you can't yet comprehend. Please, hear me before it's too late. You are not without options. You are not trapped. You can still choose light over shadow, faith over fear. You can still protect what is sacred within you. What you face isn't a demand to take a life but something subtler and more sinister. They will try to make you kill your dream. That's the act. That's the horror. The dream I placed within you before time, before anyone else saw your value. The vision I etched into your soul when you first dared to believe in something more. That is what they want you to lay on the altar of convenience and call it maturity. But don't be deceived. It won't come with anger or force, it will come gently, through people you love. A parent, a friend, a mentor. People you trust. People who think they're protecting you. They'll say, be realistic, grow up, settle down. They'll sound wise, but their wisdom is dipped in fear. And I tell you as Christ told Peter, get behind me, Satan. These are stumbling blocks, not signposts. They do not speak with my voice. Their words are echoes of the fears that rule them. Do not accept them. Do not trade your fire for their comfort. This act, the death of your dream, is the dirtiest because it doesn't feel like death. It feels like adulthood. It feels like reason. But it's betrayal. Betrayal of what I've placed inside you. The enemy isn't coming loudly, he's coming quietly. A whisper. A sigh. A logical step backward. And that, my child, is where many fall, not because they are wicked, but because they mistake fear for love, logic for faith, safety for calling. Do not be like them. You will feel tempted to fold your dream, place it in a box, tell yourself, maybe that was never for me. But that voice is not mine. That's fear, clever, masked, and lethal. You will feel like you're being mature. Like you're stepping into responsibility. But that's the trap. That's the lie. It is not too late. The fire in you still burns, still waits to be fanned into flame. And I placed it there. Don't forget that. The people telling you to give up are doing so because they gave up themselves. They know the pain of burying something holy, and they've built whole lives around surviving that loss. And now their fears will try to convince you that love looks like limitation. But that's not love. That's bondage. Don't inherit their wounds. Don't mimic their fears. I told you in Hebrews 10 verses 35 to 36, do not throw away your confidence, it will be richly rewarded. I meant it. That promise still stands. That vision is still alive. You were made for more than this moment of doubt. You were built to rise, to carry light where others have bowed to darkness. But first, you must see clearly, this is not about them. This is not about logic or responsibility. This is war. A quiet war for your soul. The real enemy is the whisper that tells you to stop believing. That's who you're fighting. And if you don't recognize it, you'll surrender before you even know you were in battle. Don't fight. I will give you strength, but I will not force your hand. You must choose. And if you do, if you rise instead of retreat, I will pour out blessings that exceed your wildest dreams. I will swing open doors no man can close. I will break chains you didn't even know were binding you. But first, you must see the cost. You must grasp what's truly at stake. Next week, the choice will not come with fanfare or flashing lights. It will come in stillness. In an unnoticed moment. When no one's watching. And the decision to surrender your dream will feel like the easy way. But it's not. It's the most devastating death there is, the quiet murder of purpose. The death of the very reason I gave you life. You will not just abandon a goal, you will silence my voice in your life. You will bury the gift I gave you, and heaven will grieve. You were not made for that. You were not born to fade into the background. You were born to shine. To go where others fear to step. To build what others only imagined. I marked you. I called you. And though voices will rise to drown me out, I am still speaking. I will never stop speaking. Your calling cannot be stolen, only surrendered. And I beg you, don't surrender it. This week is a crossroad. One choice could collapse your future. But the other? The other could ignite it. And if you choose faith, if you choose to believe that I still have more for you, then prepare yourself, I will act. Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am doing it now. But you must see. You must trust. Even in this desert, I can make rivers. Even in your wilderness, I can make a way. But I won't make you believe. I can't choose for you. I've led you. I've warned you. I've stayed with you through every dark moment. But this next step, that's yours. So rise, my child. Don't give up. Don't bow to fear. Don't kill the dream I placed in your soul. Rise like the warrior I designed you to be. Destiny waits for your answer. Heaven holds its breath. Now, walk. 4:0. And as you step forward, do not expect the road to part like the sea did for Moses. No, this time, your faith will be the staff that splits the waters. This time, your obedience will create the path. This time, I am calling you to walk before the miracle, not just after. Because I am doing something deeper in you than comfort would allow. I am not just preparing the promise for you, I am preparing you for the promise. That means some doors will not open until your character is ready to carry what's behind them. Some dreams will remain dormant until your roots are deep enough to hold their weight. And I know waiting is hard. I know the ache of delay. But delay is not denial. It is preparation in disguise. You are not forgotten in this waiting. You are being refined. You are being shaped into someone who can not only reach the mountaintop, but remain there without being destroyed by the altitude. Because listen to me, child, promotion without preparation is poison. That's why I've hidden you. That's why I've allowed certain things to pass over you. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. What you saw as rejection was my redirection. What you thought was being overlooked was me overshadowing you so I could work on you in the secret place. And what is built in secret will stand in storms. What is built on me will not shake. I don't want to give you something that looks beautiful on the outside but is hollow within. I want you to be so rooted in me that no wind of criticism, no drought of affirmation, no flood of pressure can sweep you away. You've been asking me for signs. You've been waiting for confirmation. And here it is, child. This is your sign. This is your reminder. This is me, reaching across time and space to remind you that your name is still written on the palm of my hand. I did not make a mistake when I called you. I was not guessing when I chose you. I wasn't uncertain when I gave you the dream. I saw every failure you would face. I saw every fall, every flaw, every fear. And still, I said yes to you. Still, I assigned you the vision. Still, I anointed your life with favor and fire. You wonder why you don't fit in. It's because you weren't meant to blend, you were meant to blaze. You wonder why the weight feels heavier for you than others. It's because I placed a mantle on you that requires a stronger foundation. You were never called to carry ordinary burdens. You are marked for more. And because of that, I must train you with fire. But understand, this fire will not consume you, it will purify you. This pressure will not crush you, it will shape you. You are being formed into something unshakable, immovable, eternal. And don't let your past disqualify you. I specialize in redemption. I take the very things you thought disqualified you and turn them into your credentials. Every wound becomes a window for my light. Every scar becomes a signpost of survival. You thought the pain would bury you, but it only broke the shell that was hiding your true self. You thought the betrayal would destroy you, but it only revealed who was truly meant to walk with you. The wilderness taught you more than the mountaintop ever could. You think you've been going in circles. But child, you've been going deeper. You think you've been stuck. But no, you've been stationed. Positioned. Grounded. What you thought was stagnation was actually saturation. I have been soaking your spirit with truth so that when the time comes, you won't break under the spotlight. And the time is coming. Faster than you know. And when it comes, you won't need to announce yourself, I will. You won't need to knock down doors, I'll swing them open. You won't need to strive for favor, it will chase you. But hear me, favor is not always applause. Sometimes favor looks like loneliness, because I had to remove people who would dilute your destiny. Sometimes favor feels like pressure, because diamonds are only formed through it. And sometimes favor feels like delay, because what's being prepared for you requires perfect timing. Trust my process. Trust my pacing. You're not behind. You're not late. You are exactly where I need you to be. Every step, even the detours, have been orchestrated for your good. Every loss has made room for something greater. Every closed door protected you from harm you couldn't see. And don't confuse my silence with absence. I've been speaking in ways you weren't trained to hear, in the quiet conviction, in the shift of your spirit, in the stillness that urged you to wait. I never stopped speaking. I've just been training you to listen differently. Because where I'm taking you, the noise will be loud, and you must be able to recognize my whisper above the crowd. And now, I am whispering this, you are ready. Not perfect. Not flawless. But ready. Ready to step. Ready to speak. Ready to build. Ready to release what's been stored in you for years. The ideas you've hidden. It's time to share them. The songs you never finished. Time to complete them. The message you've held back. It's time to declare it. Don't wait until you feel fully qualified. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll wait forever. Obedience brings clarity. Movement invites momentum. Action brings anointing. So move. Even if it's small. Even if your voice trembles. Even if the door looks too big for you. Go anyway. I'll be with you in every step. I'll guide your hands as you build. I'll steady your voice as you speak. I'll guard your heart as you grow. And child, when fear comes, and it will, Look it in the eye and say, "Not this time. Not this season. Not this dream. Not this promise. You've bowed to fear before, but not anymore. This time, you rise. This time, you fight. This time, you speak. This time, you become everything I whispered to you in the dark. Let the enemy regret ever trying to silence you. Let hell tremble every time your feet touch the floor. You are not just awakening, you are arising. And as you do, I will pour out more than you can contain. Peace that confounds logic. Joy that defies circumstances. Strength that makes no sense. I will increase your vision. I will sharpen your discernment. I will stretch your capacity. But I will also cover you in grace for every gap, in mercy for every misstep, in love for every moment you feel unworthy. Because you are mine. And nothing, no mistake, no voice, no failure, can change that. So breathe, my child. Rest for a moment in my presence. Let the weight lift. Let the striving cease. You don't have to earn what I've already given. You just have to receive it. Let my love wash over you again. Let it restore the parts of you that went numb. Let it resurrect what you buried in the name of survival. This is not the end. This is not the moment you give up. This is the hour you rise. This is the day you decide, I will not die with this dream inside me. I will not leave this earth full of untold stories, unspoken words, unwritten songs, unstarted businesses, unreleased purpose. No, this is the beginning of your becoming. Heaven is watching. Earth is waiting. And I, your Creator, your Father, your King, am with you. Still speaking. Still believing. Still calling you by name. Now go, and don't look back.